This is a great value system, and also universal. There's some 15 kilowatt three-phase inverters coming out in Solis next year. This will take an 8 kilowatt single phase just for now to get them done. And there's my crash pad in case things go horribly wrong. The problem is with these low voltage systems, they need a lot of installation. Here I've got to keep everything 300mm apart. I've got to have heavy switchgear, heavy cables, a junction box with the DC bars. And if you're going to have batteries 130 kilos, you've got to have eye bolts on them. This is my makeshift get around. Had to construct this massive shed to house them. They're weatherproof, IP65, but you can't have sun on them on the west wall, especially on those cables there with all the switchgear, more so than the batteries. So I've got this exorbitant fabrication hanging on the wall, which had to be put first because I needed to then make some bracket for my winch. And up we go. Here we go. I don't like the lateral pressure on that hook. I might find another place to hook that, but it did get it up there actually. So there it is. That's in place now. I just need to put the extra brackets on. Well, I read the instructions and they told me to put that switch down if it's not a master battery. Here we are, only the master. Leave it like that, which is that one. They should have done it the other way around and left them all like that. So I would only have to take one cover off, not 5. Look at this. Not only that, apparently it voids the warranty. Look at that. See that? Gone. That's what the instructions told me to do. Yeah, you've got to label that. By the way, that's huge. It's got 16mm three-phase in there. Probably going to put another inverter there. Hook it all up parallel. Let's have a quick look while that's restarting. Alright, I got this shed on the wall because that took a lot of doing, didn't it? Because you can't have it in direct sunlight. It's the only wall I've got in my house actually. So this is a sneaky little bus box because that link will come out later for the second inverter, 1 and 2 sets of batteries. That's the negative in there. I thought I'd put both negatives together rather than positive negative and risk a short circuit. So positive is the same up the top there. Well, that worked out really, really snazzy, didn't it? How do we do that? Well, I haven't screwed them on yet. We offset the isolators, which I don't know I need. I think I do need them because that looks like a single pole circuit breaker. It came with the kit, so I'm assuming I had to put them in. And look at all that, all hidden. So this is very sexy. There, press that button there. And lights are coming on, all green. All of the lights should come on. They did before. Oh, there they go. There we go. All right. I don't know why it has the alarm. No, that's not alarm. That's could be. I don't know. But it's green. Green is good. They're all green. Let's go back and check things out. Got to go back in the app now. Here it is. We want local debugging. Bluetooth connection. Why not? That's the one there. Okay, fine. I'm an installer. Control password is Solis 1. Well, that's their default password, so I'm going to use it too for this. Okay, set password. Now this is what we want. Current time, 27th of the 12th, 2025, that's what we want. Phone time, yes. Next. We've got a lithium battery. It's set for pylon by default, or on, well, Dyness low voltage I think it might be, because Solis is using low voltage. There's nothing here Solis, is there? I'm looking very careful. So are you. Oh, Solis LV. Well, it should be that. Talk about a trick question, because it's both the same. CT setting, yeah, it's we've got a meter here. I'm going to save that, and the meter is that, and it's on the grid. Yes, it is on the grid. Now we've got to go check out something on the meter. Next, grid code, custom 50s crap. Here we go, Australia A. Save that one. Next, self-use is correct. Allow export, maximum export power, complete. Righto, what do we got? What's this fault up here? What's that all about? Anyway, alarm, here we go. Hint alarm, reselect battery model and restart the inverter. Fault has gone top right. So basically they lied to us when they told us to set the battery to Solis when it's a Dyness battery. Everything's working well. Apparently, for some reason, I'm charging the battery from the grid. I don't know. I forgot one more thing. I've got to hold this down apparently for several seconds. There it is, set. You go there, you press it again. Or should I say hold it again. Now you've got to keep pumping this thing until it gets to 100. Like that. And then you hold it again. Good. Did you see that? So now if I go and file through these menu settings, 235 volts, beautiful. It's doing 10 whatever amps, I don't know. And we'll get to a point where it says the CT ratio. Power factor is 100. That's very nice, thank you. And we've got what we want is CT, there it is, 100. So I've set it correctly. Now it should be working fine.